All right, we're out for our morning walk here with Gus. Yeah, he's doing pretty good this morning. He's doing a lot better at staying with me there. There, I gave him a little flick. He's getting ahead. You can see him getting ahead a little bit. So then I'm going to back up. This is the roll back. That's 3 or 4 steps backwards. Then look how he comes right back to that nice loose leash position. That's where we want him to be. There we go. Okay, we got a dog across the street. And we got our lovely neighbors who have barking dogs, which is awesome. Okay, so here we are. So we got a barking dog. We got higher attention, higher energy. Okay, a couple little flicks there. Okay, but he's doing really good. Okay, he's pulling again. I'm gonna do another one of those rollbacks. That's one I like to use a lot when they're pulling ahead. And it works really good. I love the way he has a change mentality when we do that rollback. So there we go. Looks good. I can sit here. Now you can see his attention there is on the other dog. Okay, but that's okay. There's another dog. Okay, but then he can also just be patient and sit quietly and do a good job like we want to. Again, we could be here talking to the neighbor, whatever the case might be. We won't stay here too long because that way the neighbors don't not like us because we make their dogs bark too much. And then we're gonna head back out. Okay, we did a short walk down to here. Okay, now we can start heading other places. Oh, look how good he's doing. So a couple little flicks there when he starts to give me a little tension on that leash. Hold on real quick. There, so again, I can use some of those other tools to help him focus on me. Maybe that serpentine, right, or the zigzag patterns. All right, because I want to build his focus and attention to me and how I'm moving, and him at that happy place next to my side here. Okay, from a up perspective here, this is where we are. So as you're walking him, this is what you're gonna see. There's a little flick. There's a little flick. Okay, as soon as that leash gets tension on it, I'm gonna give that flick. There, he's pulling again. I'm gonna do one of those rollbacks, 3 or 4 steps backwards, and then I continue to walk straight ahead again. Okay, and we can also do this at a little different pace. You know, sometimes we are in a hurry and we need Gus to walk quickly, like crossing a road or getting back for something. Okay, so sometimes that fast pace is good for dogs. Sometimes we're gonna jog. Okay, and he wants to jog with us for a little ways. Oh man, I rolled my ankle. I'm gonna go back to slow mode. Okay, so now I need Gus to be able to go at any of those paces, right? So I can change up the way I walk, the direction I walk, and I want Gus to adapt to me following my lead, okay, and keeping that pace that I set. Not him pulling on me, not him dragging me down the road, okay, but saying, oh, I love the spot here at your side. This is where I want to be. I want to stay on this nice loose leash in this happy place at your side. And that's what we're going for. So we're changing up, so using those tools, getting a variety of speeds and locations. Okay, teaching Gus. So there he's starting to pull a little bit again. So I just did a turnaround. He's like, oh, we're going somewhere else. I'm gonna turn around again. Okay, there we go. And so overall, he's doing pretty good. I'm just gonna stop here for a second. Okay, talking to the neighbor, checking the mail. Okay, doing lots of whatever I want to do. Okay, and Gus is just gonna hang out here with us in that calm, cool, collected fashion here on the side of the road, which is awesome. Okay, and I should be able to move around a little bit. Okay, so I'm just moving my feet. Okay, and he's not going to move until I give him that tension on the leash, which says, hey, we're ready to go. Right here, tension on the leash. Hey, I'm ready to go. Crossing the street. Move it along down the path. There we go. There we go. So we're coming up on a gate or a doorway. Remember, any type of threshold spot, we are going to have him sit. Be that calm dog. Okay. I need to move so I can get this gate open right. He's going to sit patiently for me while I move in and out. Then that tension. Here he comes. We're going to go back to that patient sit on this side while I close the gate, set my groceries on the cupboard, whatever the case might be, right? And you can see we got some more distractions here with the other dogs. Okay, now we're going to walk some more. Okay, so we have other active dogs playing. Okay, and we have him here on his nice leash. There we go. And we're back to the house. Okay, so gate open. Very good. All right, again, I'm going to do this. I want him to stay there until I invite him in. Okay, now he's invited. And we're going to come over here under his bed. And then I'm going to give him that good rub down. And I'm going to loosen up that leash, take it off his nose. And I'm just going to... Aw, good video. Here we go.
I don't know which way was up, if this is upside down.
It should be right, because the thing, the circle at the top.
The buttons, it flips. And you put your
I
phone.
think the buttons are on bottom.
Okay.
Alright. So after a good walk, again, we're going to come back to the bed, and we want the bed to be a super happy place. So we're going to give him that good love and attention. This is where everyone can give him that love and attention. Give him a good rub down. Remind him that this is the happiest place ever. Okay, so then we're going to get up. We're going to do our little... And back to our correction. And then we're going to do some of those C-shapes if needed. And we're going to move on with our day. Okay? So just so we don't get this video too long, we're going to show you how to feed Gus breakfast. So the rest of the family's here eating breakfast. Gus will need breakfast as well. We're going to give that to him on his bed. So we can do that. Here's some water. Okay, so we just went for our walk. So see how he stood up? I'm going to take away what he wants when he stands up and adds that energy. I want him to stay in that calm, cool, collected, relaxed position while I give him water. So I don't want him reaching up for it. I want him to wait for me to get it to him. There. Okay. Again, he was like, that's not food, that's not what I wanted. Okay. So now I'm going to correct because he got up. Okay. And I'm going to bring what he does want, which is in this bowl. Okay. I'm going to bring it down. Okay. And look how he's being nice and patient. There, he got up. I'm going to take it away. Okay. All right. He got up. I'm going to take it away. And notice how he sits right back down. He knows what we want him to do. He knows he needs to stay in that sitting position where he's nice and relaxed. Okay. Up. He stood up. I'm going to take it away. I'm actually going to scoot him back just a little bit so I have some room to put it down. All right. Bring it down. He got up. I'm going to take it away. He got up, I'm going to take it away. So if he gets what he wants, when he stays in that sitting, relaxed position. But anytime his energy goes up, that food gets taken away from him. Well, we've only done this one time, a couple times before, but he's very persistent, very eager to get that food, and he loves this food. So he wasn't sitting back down on his own. So he's like, I want the food. How do I get it? Okay, so he's still trying to figure out how he needs to get that food. I'm going to do a little bit of a block here with one hand. Sit up.
So here Gus's bum is up, and so Scott's using that distance pressure of his hand. So he's not really touching Gus unless Gus pushes on him, but it's more of that block getting Gus to put his bum down.
There. So then he sat. He was calm for just a second. Okay, and I wanted to reward that. So then I let him have the food. So we're trying to connect that calmness and that relaxation to getting what he wants, just like we did on the walk. Okay, that loose leash, that calmness gets him what he wants. He gets to go on the walk, okay, through the doors, etc. That calmness, that relaxed position will get him the food that he wants as well.
While he's eating, he can stand up. So you saw Scott, the bacon's burning again. You saw Scott apply that distance pressure until he put his bum down, but then once he released him, he was allowed to stand up to eat. Once he is done eating, we will apply pressure again so that he can put his bum down. Because unless he's eating or drinking, he needs to be sitting or in that down position on his bed. So actually, he's almost already done eating because he's a fast eater. So I'll go ahead and just show you that distance pressure after he's done eating, because he likes to stay standing after he's done, right? Because you give an inch, they take a mile. So we're going to let him finish eating that, and then we'll also make more videos of the food process. It'll get better and better. Again, this was only his second time working with that impulse control with food. So we'll continue to show the progress that he is doing as we continue to work with him being calm, cool, and collected while we're delivering the food. So here, all food is gone. He's looking for any last little tidbits. Scott's going to step in and apply distance pressure. He's looking for any mess that he makes. He is kind of a big, messy eater.
All right, I think you got it all. I'm going to add that distance pressure. So once we're here and he's totally ignoring us and just keeps looking around or spinning circles, okay? Then we're going to try to use our hands maybe a little bit to block that attention. And I can just kind of create blinders here with my hands. And there he puts his hands down, his bum down, and we're going to get it out.